Hi cycling fans, well here we are, it's early March, Northamptonshire, England. We've had snow all week, that's quite unusual for us this time of year. So it's good to see, it's fun to get out on the sledge, but yeah, it's curtailed all these cycling activities for this week. So we've come into the inside where it's nice and warm, just so we can do a little video on some GXP Gigapipe bearings and bottom bracket kind of maintenance. We'll crack into that, and I have my camera assistant just to give you nice, crisp, wobbly-free images. Hey Charlotte. So, okay, these Truvativ Elite cranks came on a bike that I bought. And they seem okay, they work okay. Yeah, just going through some routine winter maintenance. Yeah, rocking the cranks side to side revealed some play. Bit surprised at that. The cranks haven't done many miles. The bike was new when I got it, so I thought, okay, well let's strip it down and see what's going on. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with the cranks. So obviously it's a two-piece design. Unlike the Shimano equivalent, then the drive side bearing has an inner diameter of 24mm, and the non-drive side inner bearing race diameter is 22mm. So they are specific to GXP type bottom brackets. So got this thing stripped down, and the bearings themselves, they're in good nick. This runs smooth as butter. There's absolutely no play in that whatsoever. It's not gritty. So where's this play coming from then? So, okay, that bearing fits on there, and as you can see, okay, it's not a great representation of how it is on the bike, but there is some wobble there, and that's not the bearing moving laterally, that is actually movement. If you can hear it, that bearing has some spacing issues. So I've measured the diameter of this with my good quality vernier calipers. That is 22mm. Hey presto, the inner diameter of this bearing is 22.2mm. So okay, this needs to be an interference fit. That should be a snug fit on there. There's no adjustability. There's no use of wavy washers on the GXP system. So how peculiar. But this is the original Truvativ bearing, so designed to go with the cranks, but that ain't no good. So yeah, a bit of internet research, and I don't understand it, I can't explain it, and neither can any of the suppliers that I've approached. But essentially, if you go searching for these shouldered non-drive side bearings, you'll find that there's two sorts marketed, and some are marketed with inner bearing diameters of 22.2, and others have an inner bearing diameter of 22mm. Nobody can explain what the difference is. The people selling the large ones say they've had no returns or complaints. So here's the one I ended up actually purchasing. This is the Enduro bearing equivalent. So all the other key dimensions are identical. Inner diameter 22.0mm. Fits on there. Still a sliding fit, but a lot snugger, and with the equivalent rocking motion, that's snug. So this is going on to my new Vina bike build, which I'm also doing some videos on. So that looks to have solved the problem. Obviously we'll know more when it's on the bike and being ridden. But yeah, just thought I'd share that useful bit of information, because if you buy a standard, if you go down the 22.2mm route, then you're going to get some wobble. Bearing steel is incredibly hard, so there's no wear on the inner surface there. That is 22.0mm, so there's nothing worn away. That's just how it seems to be. So I can't explain it, but yeah, it may save you a few pounds or dollars. Take some accurate measurements, and yeah, get the snug option. So that's it. My next video will be kind of probably fitting this cranks on the Vena and just seeing how the build goes from there. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.